Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while. I've been a little bit busy recently just with coaching and work and house projects and just stuff in the fish room in general. So today we'll give you a little bit of an update. A few of you probably saw, and I would imagine quite a few of you follow Aquarium Co-op, but a few months ago we actually put one of my videos in his community tab, which was awesome for me, really cool. And since then he's actually been sending me these monthly care packages that he does for channels on YouTube that he presumably likes the content, so that's really cool for me. So today we're just going to check out what's in the box and then just give you all a general update, so let's go. Alright, so I didn't want to waste time taking the seal off the box. First thing, we've got a Murphy snapback, which is really cool. If you don't know, Murphy is his pufferfish. Not quite sure on the pufferfish, but anyway, he's an absolute beast. We've then got a dwarf aquarium lily. That'll probably be going in the 125, I would imagine, although I've already got one in there. So we'll see, maybe I've got another tank for that. But that's something really neat. I absolutely love dwarf aquarium lilies. We've then got Aquarium Co-op Nano USB air pump. This can be used when transporting fish in cars or just in general to power a sponge filter. And just like I planned this video, there's the sponge filter. This is a coarse foam sponge, so you don't need to rinse it out too often like the ones I've got. We've then just got a Cardinal Tetra sticker that I'll probably put on one of my racks. And then finally, we've got some Aquarium Co-op airline tubing, and if you've got a fish room or if you've got multiple tanks, you know that you're always going to need airline tubing. Lastly, we've then got some Maricin, and this is for bacterial infections, so basically anything that I see could warrant this in a fish, new fish. I'm starting to quarantine every single one of them, so Maricin's probably something that I'm going to start to use. And lastly, we've got a Zis No Clog Airstone, which I'll use on one of my sponge filters. So with that being said, really do appreciate Aquarium Co-op for sending me all this stuff. Absolutely awesome. I'm definitely going to use it in the fish room. Having said that, let's get into the main bulk of today's video, which is just a general update on what else is going on. So although, as you can see, the 125's looking absolutely awesome, everything's growing in brilliantly. The 10-gallon Aquascape that I named the Climb upstairs is doing phenomenal as well. The Monte Carlo's growing in really nicely, and the fish look great in here. The 33-gallon in the fish room still has the 1 male and 3 female Luanda in. As you can see, I'm implementing the Aquarium Co-op sponge filter in there now. Still waiting on a buyer for these, so if you are in the Pittsburgh area and you fancy a small Luanda group, the male being a good solid 5 inches. I mean, he's an absolute beast, and his finnage is just incredible. I'm just kind of dwindling down some of my African cichlids right now. As you can see, I'm not selling him for any reason other than that, because I mean, he's a stunning fish. So yeah, hit me up if you're in the Pittsburgh area and you fancy breeding some Luanda. Besides that, we've got a little Bolivian ram in the 20-gallon that I'm just quarantining right now. He's gonna be going in the 125-gallon pretty soon. As well as him, I've also got another fish in this tank that's in the Zis breeder box right now, and little sneak peek. But yeah, he's going to be going in the South American / hybrid cichlid tank. That's going to be moving to a 75 gallon soon. 125 is just looking phenomenal. I absolutely love this tank. So happy that I decided on the angelfish. As I was just saying, the American New World / loads of different cichlid tank is doing really, really good. We've got the angelfish in there, the blood parrot, and then the Severum. The Severum's been doing brilliantly recently, and he's been putting on size. We've then got our longest serving member, the rainbow shark, who's doing great as well. But this Severum for me just steals the show. Really, really like him. And overall, this tank's super simple, but I really like it. Sadly, that's pretty much where the good news ends. The blue neon former breeder male, who is knocking on now, he's probably about 6 years old. At least I've had him for about 6 years. I got him in 2014, so he is knocking on now. I think he's developed a swim bladder issue. As you can see, he's kind of having a few issues keeping himself up, and he is laying down, which is why I've put the sand away, and hopefully he'll start laying on the glass a little bit more than the sand, because it keeps irritating the underside of his body. So I'm just dealing with that right now. He's in a 20 gallon long by himself, plenty of filtration, doing a lot of water changes, and also treating with this treatment that I got from Everything Aquatic, which is a general parasite cure. This has got Metro and praziquantel, I think is how you pronounce it. But basically Metro and Prazi, it's kind of like a double whammy, and they're meant to be really, really good at treating fish and basically numerous different ailments. But as you can see, it's not really affected him at all. I've done 2 doses of this. He's still eating like a champ. I've been feeding him a lot because he seems to be somewhat wasting away a little bit. But at this point, I don't know what else to do. I've literally smashed him with every treatment that I know possible. And I don't know if it's just an old age thing and a swim bladder thing at this point that I can't really do much about. So that's basically that. On a positive note, however, I do have the young blue neon in there right now, and that's obviously his offspring. I've got some females in here that are the main male's offspring, and obviously the young juvie male, and this guy's looking phenomenal. As you can see, his coloration's quality, and for the size of him, his fins are really, really coming in as well. Right now he's in there with 7 females, I believe. And as you can see from the back, between the sponge filter and that rock, he has been digging out. So he's been breeding a little bit, and I think there's actually 1 female in there that's holding. So that's a plus. At least we can keep the line going, and I'm hoping to get some eggs and some fry from them sometime soon. So yeah, that's kind of a downer, but there's plenty of other things that are going good, like this 125, that in my personal opinion is looking awesome. Can't really want for much more right now. I'm just kind of being patient and letting this grow in, and there's going to be some new videos on this 125 and the growth of the angelfish and some other little tweaks that I'm doing to this, so make sure you stay tuned. If you've enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. If you've got any comments or any tips of what I could possibly do with the blue neon male, then please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.